Whoa, bear. Don't disturb the peace. We don't get many these days. I think we should take advantage of it while we've got it. Aye. That's how long it lasted. Cats, welcome to the stream as well. Listen, if we have an opportunity for a quiet start, we should seize it with both hands. Speaking of which, I forgot to do. Hang on a minute. I'll be right with you. Oh, ignore that. Forgot to prepare something for later. Shit. Right, welcome to the stream. How are we? Today, given it's winter and we're frozen out of our home, I think today's the day we actually learn how to progress in this game. Because currently, we're just existing on a frozen island and wandering about with no real purpose. Desperately trying to find which... I've had this discussion a few times. This game seems to follow Subnautica in terms of a survival game built on the Metroidvania skeleton, right? The idea of one big open map with inaccessible areas at the start that you have to either like advance your way towards, and then or defeat something to get some tool, and then once you get that tool, you can then open up a bunch more areas, and then it goes like that until you eventually get to whatever's the end, right? At the moment, I just have a bunch of caves that are flirting with giving us access to the Under Island, or whatever it's called. And I just can't find them. Like, I know that I can get into a load of caves if I find a rebreather so I can swim in the underwater passages. I know that I can uncover something which seems important enough to be marked on the map if I get a shovel. And at least one cave, I know if I can travel across a zip line, I can gain access to a new area. I need a shovel, a zip line, or a rebreather. But where the fuck are we going to find any of them with no clues? I feel like we might have missed something, missed some hint. I don't know. Right, let's spawn in. Yesterday, while I was on my wandering, I had to stop off at the end of the stream in some, like, old wrecked camp on the hillside in the snow. So as long as there's no cannibals around, we might be able to, like, cook some of that questionable meat and get started. Have we missed some kind of tutorial thing? That doesn't sound like me to be busy talking to you lot and accidentally miss some clear marker or some clear quest dialogue or something that says, go to X place to get Y. Why? Like, I have a feeling that any of us, no matter how pale and always online we are, and out of shape, I reckon any of us could fashion together a shovel. Or at least something to dig with. Why do I need to go out and find one? Okay, there's a squirrel. Anything else? Are we safe? Are we safe? Because I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. Okay, I think we're safe. Like, you could dig with a stick, no? Speaking of which, let's have this fire going. Alright. So, one thing I do know from our notes is that there is a... We are actually safe, aren't we, before I start getting comfortable and making a load of noise. There's a cave that I avoided getting through because it was locked behind combat. There was like a bunch of bastards in the cave, and I just decided that I wasn't strong enough to fight them. Maybe now we've got a bunch of grenades and a bunch of Molotovs and a bunch of things that could cause the cannibals some trouble. Maybe that's how we get there, but unfortunately somebody in their notes didn't write down the location of said cave. We're alright, we're alright. Okay, I'm not going to be able to boil water, but we've got half of that. We'll get all of this raw meat cooked, I think. I know this is a big ask, but can anybody remember where the combat cave was? Because that's the only one that I can probably progress past. I just have to be good at the forest. If I remember, it was somewhere to do with the entertainment bunker. It was like closely related to that in terms of time. So maybe we just go and start searching around the caves near the entertainment bunker. You think it's on the island, Alkirion? God, your memory is second to none. Alkirion, good morning. Okay, good. So now we have some cooked meat. And, speaking of which, let me state this in very plain English right now. If we see a moose today, it doesn't count as moose marbles. Have you all heard that? Is that acknowledged? Do some water while I've got a fire going. Is there a water source anywhere here? There is like a little lake. Let me go sneak over. I should probably save actually before I go sneaking. Has anybody misunderstood that? If we see a moose, it's not double point marbles. I am hereby retracting the moose marbles rule officially before it happens. Gosh, your moose equals moose marbles. Shaggy Dan, good morning. I didn't hear anything. Moose marbles stands. It is on video. Do I have to... Oh shit, I can't fill my water here, can I? Because it's frozen. Piss. What am I supposed to do with no water? Moose marbles to everybody. I know it's hard in this place, but just respect me for 5 seconds. Hey, one thing. While I was test recording, look, I've got a silencer on the end of my bipper. I've got a bipper now. It was a glacker before, but now it's a bipper. I don't know how quiet it is because they don't fire a bullet, but the idea of stealth killing cannibals, I like the sound of. Okay, fatigue is bad. I really don't want to sleep because the sun's just come up like it's 8 AM. Alright, let's go find the combat. We'll call it the combat cave. I suppose I'm going to have to just search all caves. I know it's not that one up there because that's the Midsummer Cave. And I do have it listed. I think Midsummer Cave needs the rebreather. So, I suppose we just start heading north carefully. Is there anything I can loot from here? Buckshot ammo. What's a buckshot? That's shotgun related, right? Any Americans that could help us? Any cool guy gun experts? Where's Sothan? He knows all about arms and munitions. So we'll get some cereal. Full on cereal, apparently. Full on heals. If that's true, I'm going to top up that tiny bit of health. And I'm going to top up on cereal. And then go completely guilt-free. These crossbow bolts now, go for full. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. I know everything about guns because you once played Time Crisis. Go on then. What is buckshot? Help me. Paula. No. I am hereby... Can I not deconstruct this and take the tarp with me? Buckshot. So it's for shooting deer. I'm assuming the word shot means it's... Is it just... shotgun ammo? Is it just another word for shotgun ammo? So yeah, so it's got a bunch of little BBs in it, okay. So why, then, what does buck mean in terms of just shotgun? Pellets in a casing for shotguns that are slightly larger. So buckshot is larger than normal shotgun pellets. Birdshot, buckshot, just different sizes of BBs. Okay. So buckshot, I assume, is something I can be loaded into a shotgun, which I can only assume I'm going to eventually get, given I'm getting ammo for one. And I'm assuming it's for bigger things, like the big mutants and stuff. Thank you both. I was waiting for Gwynblade to tell me, but of course he's useless, and I think he's actually lying about being a gun expert. It'd be nice to have a shotgun if I'm going into this combat cave, but would it give me access to the combat cave if not? If I wasn't ready to tackle it early? We're a bit high up here. Should I fly to the combat cave? What's the downsides? There is none. Maybe I'll walk up this steeper cliff a little bit. Or can I maybe? I can maybe can I? A glider expert such as myself. Okay, so where do I actually want to be moving towards? We'll go to that little hut on the beach. You see the little yellow one? Okay. Don't fuck this up. There we go, first try. Lovely. This is the way to travel. Imagine how cold this is. Alright, let's go to the beach. So where am I getting a shotgun from? I don't play enough Metroidvanias to know this stuff. I really do feel like we've missed some key clue or something. If I can get into a cave, we'll maybe sit and look through all the notes and stuff. Maybe there's something that says... Maybe there's an advert for shovels and where to buy them on the island or something. Maybe it's like Ida's Exchange from Pacific Drive, and she's going to show up and just sell us... She'll trade scrap metal for a shovel. Again, if you were stranded on an island, how fast would you be able to fashion something together to dig a shallow hole in dirt? I might actually be able to land straight on the... I mean, there's a... I've got a save point on this cave. Maybe we go there and I'll save outside. Train, welcome to the street. This is my winter glider. It's snow year, apparently. And we're going to be moving into Long Dark as well. Hey, now we've got confirmation that State of Decay 3 exists. We might be playing that before the heat death of the universe. Okay, cave is down here somewhere. Maybe we'll just land... They're just like dotted around. True. Is that my tap? Yep. Hello, raccoon friends. Are you alright? Please don't give me rabies. Why are you playing winter games with summer on the way? Oh, no, I'm going to get cancelled if I keep behaving like this. Okay. Let's... Jesus fucking bats. Let's check if this is the winter cave. Not the winter cave. Let's check if this is the combat cave. Used to be a competitive shooter and a lot of hunting and fishing as a teen, as well as 5 or 6 years of Boy Scouts. I know a thing or two about outside. Mostly from the shooter experience, though, Shaggy Dad, I'm sure. Alright, we've saved. There's a creek nearby in minutes, if not, fuck that. Well, I mean, you could just use a stone or something, or you could use your shoe and scrape a hole deep enough in that time. Right, this could be the combat. If this is the combat cave, then we're going to come in here and I'm going to use all of every weapon I've found so far to try and defeat the 3 enemies that have been blocking my progress. Wait, state decay 3. There was a stream recently. Oh, God. More questionable meat. There was a stream like a week ago or something where they announced details about it and stuff. Like, it's more than just maybe happening. What's that, light? So it wasn't an Elder Scrolls 6. Apparently not. But there was a hell of a lot of, a bit like Subnautica 3, 2, there was a lot of trouble in the development process. So, who knows? I'm starting to wear these night vision. Nice. How do I get them off? Oh. Actually, that was quite useful. What button did I press? F. It's got a Steam page as well. Oh, this is the combat cave. First fucking cave. I was going to go in the other one. So, do you see this? This cave, last time we were... Look, there's bastards in it. If I can just kill the bastards, then there might be something here that'll help us progress. That was lucky that we got to the first one. So that's exactly why I asked for a creek, suitable stones in pure nature. Not that easy to come by without a shovel. To a degree, but even still, I'd be surprised. Just use your shoe. Yeah, trim playtest next month. Alright, how do I take these goggles off? What's the light levels like down here without? Okay, it's actually better without goggles. Maybe with this new silencer. Imagine this is a headshot. Okay, where's the other ones? Shit, I didn't kill it. Okay, I was maybe celebrating too soon. Did that kill it? No. Alright, these are very resistant to bullets. 3 headshots, and one of them's dead. Do I risk a flare? I kind of don't want to anger the hive, and I've got no more bullets. You got reminded of KSP2, what, on Steam? Did you get a reminder saying, hey, guess what, it's out? How do I light these? No. Is that going to alert everybody? No, that guy down there is absolutely fine with that. What else do we have? Molotovs? I don't have any arrows for the bow. Can I make some arrows, maybe? What is that? What are arrows? Again, it's feathers. It's got loads of feathers in. Sticks. And rocks, I think. But you got a reminder that it hasn't updated in 2 years. It's depressing, though. Kitten Space Program is now the new KSP2. Isn't that actually similar developers as well there? Okay, we'll do this with arrows if we have to. Come on, find me a shovel. Another stick maybe for some more? Keep making arrows for kids. I mean, the new KSP2 is just KSP1, right? Rocket Works, or whatever it was. Fucking hell. Okay, this is going to take some iron in. Henry of Skalitz was better with a bow than this. Nice. Not nice. I don't even know if I'm really doing that much damage here. Problem is I've got no ammo, have I? Not ammo, armour. I can here. Fuck, he's still down. Can I step down here maybe and not get in too much trouble? Sorry guys, didn't have Hunter ED week where you got your hunting license and spent 5 days learning about hunting and fishing, laws and regulations, training courses and live low caliber guns at school for gun safety and range day. My 6th grade experience must have been a little different to you guys. You actually did that? Low caliber guns for safety. How old's 6th grade? We don't use that system in this country. Oh, Stationeers devs. I didn't know that project even existed. That's wild shagging them, actually. Oh, carbon fibre arrows. Right, a headshot with this is surely a kill. The fucking thing will stand still. Stand still. Stand still. Stand still.
The first time Scotty asked a woman to sleep with him, his hands were shaking and he was sweating uncontrollably. He had never pointed a gun at anyone before.
Who's Santa? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. Why won't this bitch die? The cannibal, not Santa. Santa, good afternoon. Thank you for 22 months. 12 to 14 years old. Well, we're talking about guns. Well, okay, that was a good headshot. Has that actually killed the thing? So unlike the first game, headshots don't actually kill stuff. There might just be this difficulty, I suppose. Another headshot. Are you going to die? Are you going to die? Okay, that one did die. This is good. This is good. I'm actually clearing zombies. Have your shoulders recovered after your month of hell, Santa? You can't get up here, can you? No. Right, come back into the light, stand still, and then I'll miss a headshot on you. Another fucking headshot. I'm worried that there's going to be a split second where this one of these pops up here and chops me. Shit. Okay, fire the arrow into the floor. Let's have another flare, that was actually useful. There's something in this cave, everybody, if you're wondering why I'm just stood up on a rock, endlessly shooting the same cannibal. Yeah. Stand still for 5 seconds. Alright, that's 3 bastards killed. And that was my last arrow as well. I could do to go and recover them arrows, actually. I really like that. Then we're off on the hunt. Why can't I hear something else? What is that? What makes a hissing? Is there a snake? Arrows, please. Thank you. There's a bunch of other arrows that I just missed. Yeah, there's one. I can't say these are arrows that I made out of just sticking a little pebble on the end of a stick. They penetrated this rock pretty well. Arrows, arrows. I do like games where you can recover your arrows. So, now I should be free to explore this place. Okay, I'm full on boats. Let's make some armour, actually. If we're going to progress any further. What's this playtest like then, Bear? Oh, it's Kitten Space Agency, not Kitten Space Program. This State of Decay 3 playtest. Is it like an open beta thing? I don't know whether... Is that a game that I'd want to get straight on? Windrose, what, the posh shopping centre? The Tsar, good morning. We also had a problem where half the 8th graders at one point had a driver's licence and the teachers ran out of places to park. So instead of raising education standards, they built a new school between the high school and elementary school and connected all three into a mega school so they could have a mega parking lot. That's one way to ease it, I suppose. I like the idea that the parking was the main impetus behind that change. Fucking mega school. That might be one of the most American things I've ever heard. Is it like a mega church? Slightly more reputable. Right, I've just cleared out this cave, and now we're essentially in uncharted territory. I'll take all bones available, because I'm going to need them for armour. Should I maybe have popped out and saved? Fuck. Why is... Alright, we have found a note. Solar fight. Look, they're obsessed with this solar fight stuff. And given this is a game that has flirted with interdimensional travel, you've got to assume that the solar fight is useful for that, right? Maybe this is how they deal with... They create their anti-aging products. By instead of trying to make your skin look younger, you go back in time, remove your childhood face and wear that. War criminals are slightly more reputable than mega churches. Which button is it to deconstruct? This one? Why have I lost the ability to deconstruct? Oh, there we go. Alright, I've saved. I suppose we just travel this way. We'll hug left. I filled in the survey, but probably won't make the cut. You need to use your streamer privilege to get yourself into the playtest. No. Yeah, but then I'd have to stream it. I mean, honestly, if I actually fancied playing it early... That's not an animal, is it? No, he's talking about state of decay, Bear. Bear's talking about state of decay cats. Whatever it is, Is it stuck? Brace yourselves, everybody. It's like some shit off Dead Space. Are they all babies? Two sticky bombs I've just been given from that guy's corpse. Press 1 to make a daft decision. Pinata. Blow up a sluggy. That's disgusting. I've just eaten a leg by accident. I didn't mean to do that. I've just eaten a human. It said question mark on it, so I thought what it meant was investigate this. I thought we'd maybe look it up and turn it around, pick it up, sorry, and look at it and turn it around and investigate. No. instantly ate it. Kit, welcome to the stream. I did just eat a leg. Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream. That was disgusting. Bear, I'm not going to jail. 10 days. Fucking Kit and Jam Wedge. That was... Oh, what did I do that for? I didn't get an achievement, though. I expected the achievement to come up saying, "You villain." I'm going to have to wash it down with something, though. The high school had 2 churches and a funeral home across from it. Middle school has a different church, and the elementary school was beside the county jail. Is it a bit like somebody playing Sim City Shaggy Dog, where they've just... I take a leg with me just for this keepsake. Raw arm collected. Where they're trying to make the most efficient town possible, so they put all the services next to each other in one big line. Okay, this is deeper than we've ever been. I don't know. Please, now I wouldn't mind finding a shovel and a blue key card. And, music? Fucking bastard. Okay, finally I've made some fucking progress in this game. Okay, that gentleman doesn't sound like he's on his own. Oh my god, there's more. There's 3 in here. And these things are immune to headshots, watch. There's 4. Okay, this is a good time for... These guys are docile. Luckily for them, I've had an absolutely dreadful shot with a bow and arrow. Die? Maybe? Okay, 1 dead after all that. Sounds shagging out, it sounds like we grew up in the same town. It's just missing a Dollar General and a dying mall. Same talk of 3rd spaces from yesterday, right? Okay, is that another one dead? What? Oh, fucking hell, is one of them big vagina monsters. Right, this is time for a Molotov. If I can set multiple things on fire at once... Imagine how good this would be if I was even partly competent at melee. Nothing's coming. It's fine. How do you kill a vagina monster? It did hop over it, didn't it? I don't want to be wasting flares. Is the vagina monster, like, in the dark spots either side of this cave opening? Alright, maybe. Let me build it, yeah. Set up a save point here. I'm so tired. If I tried to save in here, I'm not going to be able to, am I? Because the enemies are too close. Not save, sleep. We're going to have to run on fumes for a short while. Might leave that up. Hey, I wonder if that serves as a way to block the cannibals, because they can't get over that, imagine. Would that be a bit too Martin DM, though? Headshot. If all I have to fight is a vagina monster, I'll be happy. Oh my god, that fucking prick's coming right for me. That guy's coming. Oh, I've walked into a wall. Oh, I walked backwards. Are you dying? No? Can't fucking see. Now are you dying? It's fine. Okay, give me the arrows. Good. Can I not? Oh, I can. That is a brilliant way of getting bones. I don't know why I didn't think of that before now. I've been messing about taking these things and laying them on fires when I could have just swatted them with my stick. And they are burning all the way as well. Ugh. Wait, they didn't even turn into boats. Oh, there we go. Full of fucking bones. Right, it's just me and the vagina monster. Would you call me excessive if I used my one room? Can I make sticky bombs? I can. I've been able to make sticky bombs this whole time. Think that worked? That didn't work, did it? Did that kill it? Well, not only did it kill it, it blew it to pieces and all this. Okay, recollect your arrows. Come on, find me a shovel. Or a rebreather. I've been reading the dark. God, my workers are having a lot of trouble getting anywhere inside these caves. It's complete darkness. We need more lighting in here. It's a safety hazard, so light it up like a Christmas tree. Hollow VR, is this the future of gaming? We're actually due soon, aren't we? Our next Is VR the Future of Gaming revolution. It's been a while since the last one. Damn, the combat cave is massive. Hell, you're alive, aren't you? You're one I didn't kill before. You are incredibly not unperceptive. Imperceptive? Is that enough to kill you, or are you going to get back up? Dead. Absolutely oblivious. Okay, more corpses hung up. I'm trying not to speculate, but sometimes you can't help yourself. I'm just going to check there's nothing over this way. Oblivious I am actually, now you've mentioned it. The more people have been slated Bethesda lately, the more it's making me want to try Oblivion Remastered. Or just Oblivion in general. Is there like a stealth kill mechanic in this, do you reckon? Or am I going to aggro this guy and then have to just flee at full speed? Maybe we get up on these rocks. Fuck it, Mate! Friends? Shit! I haven't saved after killing the vagina monster. Right, run. Slap me from behind. Keep running. We'll try the tactic of getting behind the bedroll, see if that works. No, I meant not just try it, as in stream it. Ah, fuck. He wants to fight. I'm gonna have to fight it. I can't fight it like this though. That's fucking dumb. Oh, the stealth kill. Let's see. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Ah! Piss. Where the fuck has it taken me? What? What am I in? So that, like, spit stuff? Is a fucking knife. This guy's asleep. Let's have a stealth kill mechanic. Please. Just give me this. Look at it pulsating as well. These are mutants, aren't they? These aren't just cannibals. So tired, and I've got no energy drinks, no energy bars, no anything. Fucking hell. Let's try and fill up on food and water then as much as I can, so I get as much stamina as I can. Shit, that's empty. Anything in here? No. Where am I now? Oh, well, this is where I killed that fat thing. Is it? Yeah. I think. Yeah, this is where I killed the fat thing. So if I move through here extremely quietly, when I get back here, it should be my tarpaulin on the floor so I can save and we can progress even further. Yeah, I don't, like... I don't know why did the stick disappear from this? Yeah, the thing about streaming stuff like Oblivion is it would be one monstrous commitment, right? Especially if it was something... It's a decision I need to not make lightly. But it'd be off in the future. I've got shitloads of stuff that I want to play before then. But... And the urges will probably be gone by then, of course. Right, where is the guy? Over in that direction somewhere. Maybe I just... See, I want to kind of just skip past it. Some heals now. But if I skip past it, I'll run back through here in a panic and it'll get me. It's over here somewhere. Are these the rocks that I was stood on when I wanted to fight? Is it gone? What the hell am I looking at? Is that a mutant that's like spewing tentacles or something? Sorry, I can deal with this. I will combine the power of a circuit board, a watch, some wire, some duct tape, some coins, more coins, and a brick of explosives. Put it all in a pile, get some tape, just like that. There you go. He had a bad kebab. It didn't die. The fucking thing didn't die after all that. Right, have a high carbon fibre arrow in you for it. Oh my god, where'd that hop come from? Vagina monster! Ooh, that hurt. Is it dead? Can I skin these to get the really good armour? Yeah, creepy armour collected. Look, so where would that be? Click close it down here, right? Look. Look, I'm wearing... That's disgusting. Hannah, hey, can I make armour out of this like in the first game? Should have thought. About to ask why it's skinning things. I've been forgetting about that. What else can you make with cloth? Fire 3D printed arrows. Okay. Tiny bit more health there. Let's have a few heals. Can I make any more normal armour now? Got a couple of bits of robe. Chicks love 3D printers. I'm starting to think everything Gwynblade does is just for the attraction of women. And everything else is just meaningless. Is that true? Right now, I've got 1 pink, 2 white, and 1 brown. Full health. Am I safe in here? I think so. Stay out of what? Some kind of room. Golden room. Everybody else can't get in, but man in. Happy? And who's written that? The cannibals didn't write that. This fucking thing on my arm's disgusting. Now, anybody that knows anything about Christian theology? At any point, was there a golden room that housed the devil? Okay, let's see. Shall I risk sleeping? No. I'm going to continue tired. I'm so turned around. I've gone from having nowhere to explore to suddenly having too much to explore, and now I'm bamboozled. So fucking dark, which doesn't help. See, I'm not going to know if there's anything in here to fight until it's killed me. It sounds like there's one of them. What were they called? The big fat thing in the wall. Babies. Shit. Oh, there's something else. There's more than babies, more than babies. Shit. Can you skin babies? Babies aren't fat things in walls. Oh, fucking... Did it get me? No, I got it. Is it dead? Sorry to anybody that was a baby in a previous life. No offence. Did I just put a tarp down, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I left it there. Alright, so... You was never a baby, no? Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just keeping an ear out for bastards. Just imagine, I could be like going on a nice, pleasant like drive to PSK right now. Could be listening to Salty saying absolutely nothing. More dead miners. Why? Where's all the other shit that was in here when I came through? I can hear pitter patter. That thing has lots of boobs. Run! Stand up and run. I'm not finding anything in here. Oh, I hate these mutants. Especially because there's not enough light to actually fight the bastards. Where's me tarp? Is it back here? Yeah. Tarp is what Kitten does when she's writing a message. So many babies. Right, is this a Molotov situation? At least, if I throw a Molotov and set the fuckers on fire, then I can see where they are. I missed them all and threw it in water. Baby! What is this? Right, I'm assuming the mother thing is the thing with 17 arms and more boobs. No, no, I'm stuck in some... whatever the ones that come off the bottom are. That thing we all learnt in school, which was information that we never needed after that. Kill the babies, one by one. Jump at me. Fucking hell. Still got 4 armour. To maintain 4 armour. This is the topic. This is the tactic. Well, I got that one in midair. You actually dying? You are, and I get the arrows back. Alright, arrows for babies. Which was an initiative at Shaggy Dam's school, actually. Oops. Where did you land? You fat turd, where are you? Good. Somehow not died yet, despite definitely should have. Oh, I've run out of water. I might have actually screwed myself into being able to progress too much because I've got no... Like, if I'm in here to fight and I've got no water and I've got no way of sleeping, I have nothing to drink. Cooking pot is empty. I mean, can I not drink out of this shitty water? Was there any actually flowing water in this cave? I can't remember. I'll drink anything. Vealed is it? Shit, that bastard is still there. Okay, that downed it. Maybe this is the tactic. You down it, then you get your whacker out, and then you... Dead. Dead? Dead. Alright, that might have been the solution instead of just wandering up to it and giving it a kiss. There's no flowing water in here at all. The problem is I didn't anticipate coming into a place like this. I was just on the surface mucking about, trying to find a cave that had the right entrance, and I was expecting to be looking for ages, but we've walked straight into it. And these bones. Okay, now I can save with the cave clear. Right, you're the problem, though. I wouldn't. Friendly? I'm saying this is the mother. It's got. I do not like that noise. I could just run past it, but that would feel a bit cheesy. I feel like fire's my best option here, but I can move pretty fast backwards. Oh, that's almost all of my armour gone. Yeah, and fire's not working because of the fucking... Shit. All the armour wasted. And I can't sprint because I'm too thirsty and too tired to do anything effectively. And the further down here I go, the less likely I am to find any drink, right? Have I gone in a circle? No, this is a new area. Please, somebody have some drink or something. Yes, energy drink. You're thirsty and you're tired. God, I've sent Sammy to dig in this cave next. Haven't heard back. Can you check up and return my We've got a location for the shovel. So there's a location for the shovel in the notes. I didn't find a shovel, but we have got a location. Assuming there's a location on that at that point. You know, maybe the solution in this game is just to run past everything. The energy drink. What do you mean, murderer, Chaz? It was a baby. Tell Chaz, show me a baby that looks even remotely human. Some of them look briefly like Winston Churchill. That might exactly. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I'm struggling in the dark, but I think the one thing I need, which is a shovel, might be finally possible to go out and get. This cave goes... I can't even remember my way out now. Just go deeper. What choice do we have? Something was built down here, maybe? This doesn't feel part of the same excavate. I need to drink. My coffee's gone cold. Nobody look. Drinks that are meant to be warm and you're drinking them at room temperature are miserable. I'll eat some more cooked meat. Can't really do a great deal about my fatigue, but the rest of it should be fine. Kind of wish I'd brought the tarp with me now. I've gone like that boob monster thing's between me and my save. Okay, some kind of low cave. I'd like to think that I can't get into too much combat in this tiny room. So much solar fight down. They must be miners. Not the babies, that's a given, but the... Again, are we in an older section of the cave? But chug your pre-workout for daily... Does pre-workout have caffeine in it? I think I was only taught what pre-workout is recently. I suppose it makes sense to have caffeine in it. You off the gym, Chaz? This guy up so early, be more productive than the rest of us. $20. You need a break, that's what you need. Okay, out tape. I have got a bit of armour back. Let's put a tarp down and save and then smash it. Yeah, because I can just chain tarps, can't I? Yeah, all you really need is one tarp for unlimited saving, don't you? That feels like a bit of a design flaw. Like not being able to properly deconstruct them. Yeah. Because I put that tarp down, and if I die, It'll take me back to when the type was up anyway, so it doesn't matter if I destroy it. Right, is this running water that's drinkable? No. What's the word for drinkable water? Ooh, I can hear bastards down that way. Potable. I'm hugging the right wall. No, hugging the right wall was what we did, wasn't it? That was the whole point, I think. It is a lot easier to navigate by hugging one side of the wall if you actually keep consistent with the side of the wall you're hugging and don't forget which one you were supposed to be doing. But stay right. Jesus Christ, it's a mystery brain time. So where does this go? This looks like it might be about to take me all the way out. God, it's such a maze. And this thing's useless. I wonder if I can get some kind of attachment for the GPS which starts to help me map the underground. But I've just been going forward in this cave for like, what, 45 minutes now? An hour? Some daylight would be nice, or some sleep. I haven't just gone in a circle, have I? Some light up here. I mean, if I went in a circle, I could at least save. And we found out that for some reason there's a gold cube and that it's significant for some reason. Due to a cave painting on a wall. This is where, I've just been through it, this is where I got the energy drink. I went around in a fucking circle. Shit. Alright, back where I went, and then I'll try and go in the other direction. Maybe it's just a big loop. That's also possible. Christ, I was worried about progressing, and now suddenly I've got so much in front of me that I can't work out where I'm supposed to be going. So if I now hug this right wall, yeah, that takes me up here, then there's going to be a fight down here, I think. It's so dark. Yes, I know I'm tired. I've not slept for about a month in game. What time even is it out there in the real world? Nice crisp 7, 8. Just imagine the sunrise on the snow above us right now. Not only is 2026 winter themed, it's also the year where you can't see what the frig's going on screen. It's too dark. Bugs and viscera. Maybe that padding sound isn't actually someone or something's footsteps. And it's just like dripping or something from the ceiling. Head towards the blue light, I suppose. What the fuck is that? Oh. It's just shadows. I thought there was hundreds of corpses strung from the ceiling, but there's kindly only 2 or 3. I am wondering what this like goop is though. Look at it. And when I died, one of the mutants dragged me in here. This stuff was in the bunkers underground as well, in the... What's that? Oh, that's the light. I'll leave that on. Auntie, welcome to the stream. King, I should say. It's just so fucking thought I'd find a game that was darker than my winter car. So tired, hungry, thirsty, suffering. Babies. Babies is good. Chaz, don't look. They're very headshotable as well, just like in real life. Actually, they're a lot easier to deal with than I thought they were. We're fine. Plus, it's a method where you get the arrows back as well, and you're never in danger. There's another one back here, I know there is. Hello? Okay. Arrows back. It's going alright. I've managed to not die yet, but I've actually found a way to progress in this game. And I think I might have a clue that's going to lead me to the first, like, unlock, which is a shovel. Why is that goo, though? What fly is it, people that live in Britain, that leave that, like, spitty goo? Is it green fly? Like some, like, salivary looking substance. Oh, I thought that was a big door. Oh, the Lordov, yeah. I hate being swarmed by a load of Lordovs. Cuckoo spit. That's it. It's a cuckoo, isn't it? That's the one. Yeah, why did I associate with a fly? That's what it looks like, Jamwedge, no? It's flammable. Oh, it's disgusting. Looks like flag. Chaz, how was your 20-hour nap? Chaz can nap. That's why he needs so much caffeine in his pre-workout this morning. Yeah, if a green fly was to spit that much, it'd need some serious glands, to say the least. Do you know what? I'm actually interested to go to the surface now. I'm going to put a tarp down. And then... What's going on? Where am I? I'm going to put a tarp down and I'm going to save. And then hopefully we can get to the surface so I can start... Hey, do you reckon I'm safe enough to save down here? Oh, I've managed a full save, but that's made me thirsty again. That's fine. Let's eat. Fucking meat's gone wrong. But I'm already on the lowest possible water. So I've got nothing to lose. Actually, that's losing me health. It's W. Pillock. Okay, extremely thirsty now. Save. Deconstruct. Turn on your light. Okay. Take me to the surface, game, please. I'm so thirsty. Left or right? It's a big solarite deposit, but I think I want to go up just in case I can find an exit. It's a little bug produced by the nymphs of Froghopper's spittlebug. So it is made by a tiny bug. There's a lot of produce for such a little idiot. Alright, this is a dead end. Please give me a drink. Something to drink with one arrow. Mate, have you got a drink? No? Can you be... No, but it's a hell of a drop down there. It was terrible. Did you have one of them sleeps where you oversleep and feel tired all day despite having recharged, like you've overcharged your battery? So maybe this way. This is just going deeper in though. I don't want to go deeper in the cave. I want to go up. I want to go home. I'm just walking. Jesus, grizzly. Slept for like 45 minutes, but it was one of those naps that feels like 5 hours. So I woke up exhausted and went about my day doing things that needed to be done. Did you sleep all chopped up lately for some reason? God, I poured enough emotion into that football game yesterday that I've not slept that soundly in ages. Can't fucking see. Yeah, I was never going to kill a baby like that. You know what I might do? We'll set babies on fire. That's the YouTube video chopped. Do you know what I did yesterday? Yesterday's thumbnail was a baby's bottom. Not a baby's bottom. I was busy trying to chop this baby that's in a baby's bottom. Yesterday's thumbnail was a cannibal's ass hung in a tree. And I bailed on making that the thumbnail on YouTube. Because I assumed it would be... It was like a corpse with its ass out. And I thought, you know what? No. I'm going to stand by my principles and have this ass as a thumbnail, but then I've bailed on it. I've let you all down. So I've just removed the corpse. Ninja babies doing flips and shit. They're mutant ninja babies. My sleep is just shite anyway, so I was tired from the gym, but still had caffeine in my system, so it kept you up. You're gonna have that big crash, I suppose. Right, left or right? Right goes down, but there does look to be running water. And I do need water badly, even if it's going to poison me. Let me drink! Oh, this is deep. This is deep water. There's babies. Fuck away they... Did I kill it? Killed it. Did I kill it? You dead? Not dead. No, it's dead. Why can't I can drink? Alright, let's... This water's going to be toxic as dicks, but we're doing it anyway. Fucking... Where am I? I'm so lost. Right, we'll go through that in a second. I just want to go check if this upward direction takes us to the surface. I feel like I'm never going to find my way out of here. I'm being chased by a flying baby. Drink. Fuck off with your arrows. Nobody likes arrows. Wait, that's a military guy. Come on, don't be a deadhead. I'm getting claustrophobic down here now. I'm not even a claustrophobic, suffering kind of person. How about flying ninja babies? Mutant ninja. It's got a willy coming out of its belly button. Disgusting. Right. Now, if I need a rebreather to get through here, I'm fucked. There are babies. And I can't set them on fire. You bastards. Babies by candlelight. Yesterday was food prep for the dog food. Usually about 3 hours, so I did that whole thing tired. So I did that while tired the whole time, but got it done, so it was a productive evening. Whew. Sorry, Chaz, I was interrupted. Oh, my vagina monster. Run! I came down here hoping to... I'm gonna die out down here. This is it. Remember me. Ow. Oh, okay, I need to learn how to block. We can kill a vagina monster. It's not the end of the world. Fucking feels like it though. So it does that 3-swing attack, right? Calm. Nice, nice. Downed it. going to wear its fucking flesh. Oh, I didn't know my X was on this. I expected it to be a bit different, but at least she's consistent. Goes from her knees to her chin. There we go. Right, look. 2 armour now. I'm flapping. It's alright, fine. It's probably like midstream break time as well, right? So, before I press in too much, can I put a tarp down here? I can. Give me a stick. Can I get a fire going, maybe? I mean, I could sleep here, but I don't really have the water, do I? Tell you what I'll do, because I'm getting a lot of these while we're down here. Pop some heals. I might, just for the good of the midstream break, make a little fire. Right, it's kind of early, but I think I'll go for a midstream break now. And then I'm gonna have to just keep pressing on. But it feels like I'm about safe here. What's that for a midstream break setting? Lovely. Respite for the weary. Isn't that Dark Souls reference? Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. If you've got any problems or concerns about anything, Chaz is right there, and he's a paid moderator. I'll be back in 2 minutes. See, Chaz, the threat of violence from you kept everybody in line. Lovely. Right, welcome back to the stream. What's in this can? I just want to see daylight again. There's been a whole stream lost in the caves, and unlike the first game, there's no map to Hang on, in the first game, we did get a map, didn't we? I found a map in a cave. Jamwedge says, fizzy orange. So I killed the vagina monster today. That was a good fight, actually. I've come away from that proud that I, like, soloed something. Stay down. I mean, I might jump on this Bear, I've got to say, I might jump on this early and get an easy finesse. Bear says, Professor Peppy. Okay, we're moving forward slowly. Do you want to know something? The first game, like, with the whole mystery that, granted, never went anywhere, but the fact that there was like a mystery and some theorising going on and stuff, based on the clues we were provided, like, was the driving force to explore more of the well, what we thought was an island at the time. But in this, it like led with a story. And then it's gotten, like, really cold for some reason. So many babies. Shaggy Dan says, boring lemonade. Fucking... Hit it then, Jesus. Don't think this has got the best... That's bullshit. And it can hit me, and it's ruined my good armour. Is this one just invincible or something? Fucking hell, that ruined one of my good armours. Maybe I shouldn't use it as a torch. That's better. Or it might be that I spent the whole thing theorising. Or wanting to stopping myself from theorising because I got my heart broken last time. And for some reason came back for more. So it's just a dead end with some bones. Come on, this has got to be an exit. The answer is take advantage while everybody's napping. Look at that. Look at that. So thanks, caught napping. Cloudy lemonade. This is where Shaggy Dan says that cloudy lemonade's boring and gets me on a technicality. Hello. The harpoon gun. I can ride zip lines. I can make zip lines. Oh, that's massive. Oh my god, I'm walking right down into a vagina monster. No. Yes, I'm happy about the zipline thing, but not if I'm going to get chased and killed. So it was a rope gun thing that I was needing. Mate, don't, please. Can we just be friends? I could try and fight this thing in melee, I suppose. Right. I'm going to play this sensibly. I'm going to throw that down there and assume it can't get to me, and while it's light, bip it. Just big bit. Oh, it can get me, it can get me, it can get me. That's not Snowflake. Get down, get down, get down. One thing the forest's good at is terrible pathing, and I might be able to use it to my advantage here. Is it down? No. Fucking how much damage is this thing going to take? If I can down it... Ah, fuck, I'm out of arrows. Shit, and there's 2 of them. Brilliant. And now that one's running around with all my arrows. Right, we're going to have to think outside the box. I can't, Chaz, because then we'll end up with more babies. What else do I have? No ammo, have I? Okay, there's a pistol rail as well. Combine that with the pistol. What does a rail do? Isn't that so I can put a sight on it eventually? That's pretty good, actually. I'll take that. But then what else have I got? I'm assuming the rope gun can't be just used as a weapon. But maybe? Fuck. I just made a Molotov, didn't I? Let's make a few Molotovs. Oh, you called me Chaz. Is that you flirting? Okay, right. Light them. And throw. What the fuck is it behind me? How did it get behind me? Right, it's on fire. At least one of them's on fire, but I've lost my good armour. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Shit. I don't know if it's still fire. Okay, let's just pretend that we've never seen that. I like the idea that these monsters are just sitting down watching you put this together. Yeah. In the first game, it didn't pause. Huh. Oh, I thought that was a little crev that I could shimmy through and get to the outside world. Is this? This is. Have I done it? Please. Oh. And it's no longer snowing.
Twat.
Oh, cheeky, I'm giddy. Winter's gone. And I've got a rope gun, and I've got a shovel, and I've got a location of a shovel, and winter stopped, so I can go build a bit, and I... Oh, I'm so happy. I've been welcome to this damn chat room 3 fucking times. Calm down, Twitch. Augur, welcome to the stream. I don't know what's down the other path. I dare even question it at this point. Cheeky, well, good afternoon, thank you for the bits. Augur, welcome to the stream. Progress is being made. And I didn't die down there, even with all them tit monsters. Chaz, with all due respect, you can kiss my... I don't know what that... There's a fucking zombie down there. You can kiss my ass. Where the fuck did I get a bird's head from? Okay, good. Right, I'll take this down. Fuck that view. Where am I going? I'm bamboozled. I'm pressing too many buttons. So there was a cave entrance here. But now I can go... Right, we're going home. We're going home. Back to the lake house. And then I'm going to... No, I can't go for the shovel thing, can I? Hang on, I'm flapping. Somewhere down here... Right, one of the notes told me where there was a shovel. Not that one. Is this the only way to search through fucking notes? I don't want to fucking share my streak. Can we, like, not pop out fucking things every 5 fucking seconds? Come on, Augie, you love showing your streak. You're so proud. Alright, where's that? So that's north. This thing's close. It's in that cave. The shovel was in that cave this whole time. The one with the... Oh, I needed a zip line to get in. That's cool. So, wait, let me check. So the Camp Duck Cave is the one that needs a zip line. but now I've got a zip line, and apparently the shovel is in the camp. This is all coming together. Finally. Alright, let's go back home. Got your car together with new hoses and nothing is leaking yet. Cheeky, don't speak too soon. Good work, though. Alright, right. It's springtime. Winter has passed. I spent so long down that fucking hole that winter turned to spring. It's going to blow up at the inspection. As long as the heaters work. These, like, pale ones, I've noticed, are just completely ignore bullets and headshots and stuff. I just hit 20 over, I'm ashamed of myself. The pine needles hiding in all the corners. I bet everything's full of pine needles there. Well, let's just make it home. I'm going to crawl all the way home because this area seems to be flooded with mutants for some reason. Or maybe we'll do the elevation trick. I just want to get home and do I need to go home? Yeah, I'm tired. And I can actually sleep on the island, can't I? And I need water and I need... Yeah. We'll get some fish, we'll dry some shit out, we'll get fully ready, and then the back half of the stream is going to be shovel hunters. Okay, let's crawl to some place of elevation, then I'll fly home. That's the opposite of a thing to be proud of, is the issue. How do you feel for the poor bastards that are on like 120? Fucking hell, I need the meat. I want... No, then again, I don't need meat, do I? I can use fish. Okay, torso on a stick. Cannibal stuff, which I would love to read into, but it doesn't seem like there's much point. It's fine, give me some supplies. Speaking of not relating to something ogre, imagine eating something and leaving the bottom. It's not moose marbles. I have said at the start of today's stream, I categorically stated that even if we see a moose in this game, the rule has been changed, so no moose marbles, and you can all piss off. Deal? It was a fix. But a fix I was kind of dreading, because I've seen how expensive it can get in certain cars. €15 all in for mine, so not all bad. What, for some new hoses? That's not bad at all. I would have expected a ridiculous price. No, because we did this moose marble shit yesterday, and then everyone's like, yes, we'll do moose marbles, that'll be good for... You weren't laughing when Orga got 2 points. Even the Greens were upset about that. I got so many private messages asking for, like, counselling and stuff that I can't provide. You have to get over it yourself. I think I heard you say moose marbles again. Does that mean moose times 4? We've not even seen a moose. Somebody, I don't know who, has created a precedent where everybody bullshits everybody in this place. And it needs to be rooted out and stopped. And we need to diagnose who's to blame for it. Can't go back now, we're committed to moose marbles, you promised. Do you know what I might do? Promise you moose marbles, actively hunt for a moose, and then just not give out 2 points. Just look you in the eye and just refuse. I don't want to hear that from the arsehole that's made me check to make sure Elton John was still alive every day for 2 years. He's going to die one day. And nobody's going to believe us. And his funeral's going to be empty. There'll be nobody there to furnish his home. You do me a quick favour and stand in the middle of an herb and just look down at it and don't move. What, like some collectible or something? Let me have a look. Schmitz, hello, and no. I'm going to kill this raccoon now. I've spied with the fucking arrows, have I? Is this a waste of a bullet? Oh, it's so cute. You lot drove me to that. Stand in them. It's not raccoon marbles. Piss off. Like this, Paula. Yeah, well, I'm doxing anyone who DMs you bitching about me. See how you like it. Automatic transmission hoses can get really bad. So is that Evo of yours automatic? I didn't know that, I don't think. Or is it a different vehicle? Imagine how unfair it'll be if I got the double points and no one else has the chance. Alright, I'll take that point off you. The plants are moving around you as you move through them, and I'm curious if you stand in them, if they go back to the original position, or if it just stays displaced. It looked like it stayed displaced in that instance. Then I step back and it twangs back into position. Kinda cool. Yeah, we bitch about you in public like proper individuals. They're not even grass marbles either. Tuesday, you still guys doing Humans Fall Flat or something like that? We finished last week, but there's nothing on tonight, alas. Give everyone else the chance, is what I'm saying. And if the orange... Look how beautiful this game is. It's a piece of shit, but look how good looking it is at times. Shit. We're on a short break. Could do a G. What, a GeoGuessr? Ooh. Oh, Gmod. Yeah, maybe. I'm not available until late tonight, though, is the only problem. But there could be some prop hunt. I think prop hunt's the next thing we'll do in this Tuesday slot, if anybody fancies it. Does that count as a thumbnail shot, but a Photoshop picture of you making the PogChamp face with tears coming out of your eyes? And big white flashing text saying OMG in the top corner. Actually, I went for I was going to say it's a bit vanilla for a thumbnail, but yesterday on YouTube, for yesterday's stream on YouTube, I went for just a nice woodland shot. Then I could run GeoGuessr because that doesn't require much organisation. That's true, and you could go early, right, and play some before I'm available. There might be some bullshit going on this evening then, possibly. But yeah, Fall Guys, we did like a real solid month of it, as you could probably see in the best stuff. And Auntie won the King title for the most crowned in 30 days, whatever it was. And now, the actual countdown to Fresh has begun. Fresh Kronos WoW server, vanilla, 1 times. Don't play, because it's illegal. No, don't play, because it's unethical. Right, I'm nearly home. Then we're going shovel hunting. Oh, eat these berries. Oh, it's Fall Guys. I don't know why, I always get the titles mixed up, even though I never played Human Fall Flat. They are very similar. They look very similar. Chaz, by the way, played Fall Guys with us. Crown on his first round. Or was it second? Second. Crown on his second round. Bullshit. I've still got Chaz on my epic friends list. Because he played on like a temp account. Or sorry, he got given a temp account and didn't name it. So I've got like Augur and Azzy and Mina and Kitten and Cats and 234862123984 dash and Bear and 12 and Siddles. Beautiful name. Oh, they took a username away from you. That's it. Probably because it was something incredibly terms of service breaking, knowing you. Hey, I just thought while I'm here, when I want to start doing the building work, which we can now do again, where's that fucking twanger? This thing. Look at this thing. So apparently I can zip line now. But how do I wonder how I attach zip lines, because if I can get a zip line, and if it works like the first game, and I can chuck logs down, zip lines, that's good. Wait, has this been here this whole time? Does look like I've been and looted the place, though. Okay, grenades. Duct tape, lovely. Oh, drinks and all sorts. Still not worked out what I can make with solar panels yet. Medication, another tap, some more duct tape, some more drinks. More duct tape, loads of duct tape, wire, duct tape, duct tape, duct tape, fucking. Alright. The radio playing some saccharine song. Good. See, this Sothan is where your thumbnails come from, this kind of shit. Except for the massive E on his ass. Is that too gory for a thumbnail? Yeah, probably. Crazy Lady, welcome to the stream. How's things? You find me in yet another survival game, struggling just as much as always. Wait, I'm not where I thought I was. This way. To Gary. Why do we have music that sounds like it's going to lead us into one of the TLC channels and have a really bad over-the-top actor tell us about home makeover about to happen? I don't know. I feel like lower budget video games, the music is always like that. Like there was a Pacific Drive had a tiny bit more character to it, but there was a bit of that sort of a bit like daytime TV vibe, to use the back of a bit.
Only here to sub as on the lurk. Hope everyone's good.
Jamie, welcome to the stream, and thank you for 84 months. Fear not, I will ask no follow-up questions. Jamie, I appreciate the sub, though. Good afternoon. Thank you for 84 months. Things are going alright at this end, Crazy Lady. I can't believe I'm going to get home. I've unlocked this, which is going to help me progress the story, but I'm hoping that I can set up some zipline systems so I can get some log infrastructure going and actually build a base that I can be proud of. Because the winter has just relaxed in game, which means it's time now for building on the island. Sub to my Twitch, I'm a big sexy. Does anybody know this Trim character? Is this a friend of anybody? Or is it just usual Twitch behaviour? It's the first or the second game. I'm tired and can't remember the names. This is the second. I played the first game last year for the first time and didn't like it. So, against my better judgment, I've returned for the sequel because I'm just fascinated in how they make a sequel to that first game. And the sequel does feel like a step up technically. Somewhat. So I'm just I'm here out of morbid fascination, and it does seem like there's a bit of an upgrade. It looks better. It does. Azzy, welcome to the stream. This quietly might be one of the best looking games I think I've played in terms of like natural environments and stuff. No, we're not getting our hopes up, Azar, don't worry. And the plot looks just about as nonsensical as it was previously, but we're actually making progress on it now. See, this is where... If I could... Look, there's the very rudimentary beginnings of my base. If I could set up some system with this thing... Like, I just want to get... I'm getting my hopes up for some moose marbles. Streamer said he's going to do it. Look. I can actually shoot down from there. I wonder if I... How does this work? Let's work this out. Actually, before I start fucking about too much. Let's go home and actually get stats and stuff sorted. I actually have a base. So the reason I haven't been able to work on this base for the last couple of days is because it turned to winter. And because it's winter, the lake froze over and the cannibals could just run across here and shit on me, so I had to be careful not to overdo it. Now, I can save. I wonder if there's like a zip line, like if you can get zip line anchors and stuff, like you used to be able to. What would it be? Not traps. Utility, maybe? I do need to build a birdhouse for feathers, don't I? Anybody want a rabbit hutch? So this is traps. It's not going to be on rafts, is it? Notes. This is all the weird shit we found down below. You want a new hutch for the kids? Do you want one without windows like the last one you ordered? So I wonder if I just attach, like... Piss. Right, hang on. Can I... What, right, let's just shoot a tree with it. No, I need to get sorted, hang on. I'm flapping about now. Let's... Right. Fire starting stuff. Calm down, you're getting too excited. You've discovered too much too fast. Let's put some sticks down. Nice. Lovely. Then let's pick this up. Throw it down. Get the axe. Split it. Use both halves to bump up the fire. Very nice. Then, from your inventory, grab the water bucket. The pan thing. Cooking pot. Pan. Hello. How do I try? Then, fill it at the... I said, we'll fill it... We will fill it from the lake. Then we will put the water pan thing on the fire. Then we will set it to boiling water. Then I will collect some fish. Flip. Then we will cook. Don't just eat this. We will eat a raw fish for some reason. When I followed, you played GTA. Wait, really? I thought you was my summer car follower, Azzy. Is that true? Oh yeah. Fucking hell, Azzy. I thought you followed in 2023. You followed in 2019. Holy shit! I thought we'd known that. Damn! I thought we'd known Azzy for 3 years. We've known you for 7. Yeah, that'll have been the FCI GTA 5 playthrough. You watched that through recently, didn't you, Santa? Or a lot of it? Huh. Yeah, as his second gen Doomhaus, not third. No, not fourth, I suppose it would be. That's blown my mind a bit, actually. What have I done there? I meant to save. That technically means that Azzy's been here longer than Chaz. And Scotty, the Mindray, Lundios, and Alkarion. What? I don't know how to process that information suddenly. Given the Doomhaus existed before Nost, you'd be first generation, so then. It didn't exist before Nost either. Nostalrius is where it started. Yeah, definitely first generation, though, so then, without a doubt. I think the first generation is start of the stream to the start of the solo stream. Then second generation is early 2017 to (2020). Then there's the lockdown period. Yeah, weird. We didn't stream on there, so no. We started streaming on Nost. Let me get rid of this rotten meat. Let's cook some fish. Second ends in 2020 because of what happened in 2019. What happened in 2019? Oh, the thing that we don't talk about. Life before lockdown seems ages ago, innit? Satan, good afternoon. We'll just drink boiling water, I know. Well, that's how you know it's fresh. Satan, how are we? It's all Swift who they do, but usually just look at each other and wonder if we are who we think we might be. 1 degree of separation is enough for it. Somehow, Gen 3 had lasted almost 6 years. I blame Siddles. No, I think Generation 3... First generation is start of the stream until my first solo stream. And then, I think early 2017 till lockdown. Then there was that period between the start of 2020 and 2022, which is a lot of good, but there was a lot of trouble and stuff involved in that. And then once I made the necessary fixes, from early 2022 to now, I think is like Gen 4. Just plain sailing, and I just smacked my own bed. Let's sleep. Third gen is the generation from the Great Depression, so the fourth Doomhaus gen after that is what, the baby boot? Oh my god, have I just slept and screwed my sleep schedule up? Is it making me feel old? Yeah, cheeky's a first genner. Ugh, cheeky. What am I going to do now? I've just ruined my sleep schedule right when I wanted to. Oh, it's 4 AM. The sun's going to come up soon. It's about time for the millennials to start popping up. Wait, did generations only begin in, like, the turn of the 20th century? Right, son, I need you to come up. There we go.
Try again, shall we?
You just missed me loosely defining the generations again, Trim. It's fine. Ads have appeared despite not being able to sub, as I'm already subbed with Prime. Thanks, Twitch. Trim, thank you for the sub. Wait, so you're double sub now? You do it again for me? No, because when I start, you'll be like, boring. I know you're going to do it. You know you're going to do it. So let's not go through the facade. No. Dance on my ass. Very late gen, I believe. I can actually check this, I suppose, can't I? Because I can see. Crazy Lady. Yep, you're a comfortable Generation 4 Crazy Lady. And I will say, Generation 4 has been completely calm and drama-free. You're one of the good ones. It's the rest of these scumbags. Okay, the sun is coming up. I'm thinking what I need to do is maybe... So what does this do, for example? And then what? Can I attach that to something off in the distance, which I can't see right now because I need the fucking sun to come You're Gen 4 if you go by follow age. Boom. Trim, thank you for 90 months of subs, though. I love you very much. Son. Bang. So I'm the worst generation. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. No. You're part of the good. You've been no trouble. And the third generation, which I've been saying is the one that had some bad stuff in it, that has got us Lundios, Mindrate, Scotty. I don't like Scotty. Yeah. Who else was the fourth? Alkirion, Fisty, Easy Green. Yeah, there's tons. You are, Paul. You're part of the good generation. You're the one that doesn't have trim in it. Do we count unorganics? Oh, there's the sunrise. Beautiful. Azar's Generation 4. Dougie was 2020. It was in the third generation. This is the dumbest conversation we've ever had. But I acknowledge it for those that are thinking, what the fuck is the world losing his mind? Right. So I've got this thing attached, but I want it to be attached. I'm assuming it's going to let me sort of aim it somewhere and attach it to something else. Because I'm stretching it out, aren't I? Is there like an unlimited length or something that I can attach this? There. Stick it on that tree. It worked. Interesting. Right, so can I... said Mindrate, but he's one of the synthetics. We're using the European generation system here, Alkarion. The Skyrim generation. Skyrim gen is in metric is generation 4. Can I detach this? Because I wouldn't mind it being a bit higher. Oh! That is fucking excellent. Can I go up it? I can, because it's a gun, isn't it? Speaking of Mindrate, welcome to this double speaking of Mindrate. This gun acts like Mindrate does in Grounded. You know, the little wiggler that means I can go up. So if I now put... Where's log storage? I don't know where Kelvin is, by the way. He'll make his way to us. If I make some large log storage here... Can I put it like down here somewhere? Piss ass. It wanted to accept it here somewhere. I mean, that's not good. But now, in terms of building, I can go up it. This is so dumb. Mindrake puts his foot up August's synthetic bum. Yeah, he might have found something he enjoys there. My bum is all natural, unlike you oil backs. It's oil back, babe. About his puns weren't so weird. Who augurs? So can I do this like I could in the first? I can. That is so dumb. That's more forest than I'm willing to give it credit for. And they are just landing, look. Oh, this is the way. Alright, this is how we're going to do it going forward. Does that go up and not down? Excuse you, my ass is pure plasma. Trim is Hannah. Oh, that's like, you know, saying that's like the Barney videos of it. I must be able to play the whole thing again. But I can't, I'm busy in Red Dead. Hey, this is good. Have all the logs that I chucked down here stayed, or have they despawned? Oh, they're all going in the fucking river. Hang on a minute, what have I done this for? I'm going to have to plant the fucking things just to get rid of them briefly. Just imagine being stood at the Citadel now talking to an Elcor or something. That sounds way better than whatever it is we're doing here. I will say, they didn't really get talked about a lot of the time, but the remakes, that Legendary Edition for Mass Effect, which is just all of the games, all of the DLCs, all in one download and running at modern frame rates, very easy, amazing. I have no desire to play the third one for the first time, but I want to replay the other two. 95% of that third one is arguably as good as and in places better than the sequel. It's just the knowledge that it's a bit confused at the end that makes you think that the rest of it's not. That's a good game. Red Dead, that's true. But Red Dead's nearly finished. I did the ride back mission from Red Dead 1 with the music playing today, and that's when you know in a Red Dead game that things have got serious, not getting serious. And then it's Halo 2, and then I'm thinking of playing fucking Star Wars Souls, like, what's it called? Jedi Order? Fallen Order. I don't really like that game for some reason, so I'm going to play that again in the morning. And then Fresh is coming out, that's the thing, I probably won't have time. I might get Halo finished, as long as I don't fuck about too much in Red Dead. Oh, I'm enjoying this now. No, I need to go get the shovel, don't I? I'm fucking about too much. Go get the shovel. Alright, forgive me. I'm going to build this log holder thing, and then I'll go follow the clue to get the shovel. I've already been in enough caves today. Forgive me. Barbie, my horse, and me too. There's not a single person in here that would like me to play that. What am I doing? I might as well just put these straight on the build. What about doing this? Here's the thing. When I sleep in this shit game, I don't get a full sleep bar, which makes me think there's probably some system for sleeping, like the coziness system, for example, in Grounded. These aren't staying here, by the way. I'm just... Oh, don't do that. Which I can only imagine works in the same way, so I'm going to try and make this building look like an actual house. Can you not build walls in this? I just don't want to be splitting logs. Just do that. Let's keep putting stuff down. It's a mess, this area now. Are these trees shit and only good for sticks? What is that? Fuck that off. Kelvin's still not made his way back here either. Arms are killing me. I wonder if you can get Kelvin to put logs on the zipline. What I'm really hoping is that when they drop, by the way, they might just land in there, but I don't know. I can move it, can't I think, if it doesn't. "23 sticks. Where's fucking Kelvin? Have we seen him at all today? He's north somewhere, apparently. Christ, he's a long way away. What's he doing up there? Nobody misses him, right? Right, I'm inviting anybody to the game that's willing to do me. I already had a log thing. You idiot stuff. You already had one. Inviting anybody to the game that's willing to do menial tasks. I don't know what I made him do, but for some reason he's stuck up there. Who's Gary? Stop rebranding Kelvin. He's his own man. How do you... Don't do that. That was... That's fine. I'll do whatever you want as long as you send me eyebrow clippings again. I've only got so many eyebrows to spare. Right, does this work if I were a rich man? Like this? Can I not find a place for it to land under there? I don't think I can. Alright, let's try and put it where I had the last one. I thought I could move the other one, but I couldn't, so getting rid of this was a mistake. But I get all the supplies back, so it's fine. So where was it that I got it to stick? There. Right, and then go get these other sticks. I built this boat for nothing. Alright. Get a load of this. Look sensitivity when you're playing this game is fine. But it's such a broken shit game that jumping on here, your look sensitivity triples for some reason. Somehow, mouse sensitivity on boats is a different setting to mouse sensitivity on land. How do you fuck a game up that bad? Alright, there we go. So, can I start deconstructing all this, which was only built for... I don't know where Virginia is either. Then, can I throw them in it? You can. So maybe there is a world in which... Well, that's a plank, isn't it? That's not going to go in there. Come with me. Fuck off. Throw. Lovely. Throw. Fuck off. Throw. Lovely. The way they fly is weirdly satisfying. Okay, no, never mind. That looks ridiculous. So I'm assuming they have to be full logs. Right, then if I zip line back up... I like this. We can actually start building some proper infrastructure. Are you watching Grounded? What was that? Oh. Then... Did you see that? Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. That was top. I'm going to be honest, I don't think Grounded is watching you play Sons of the Forest. Why? Do they respect themselves or something? Ooh, that's cool. Right, how do we expand the house? Because suddenly, I can't... I forgot you can get a chainsaw in the first game. Okay, I wonder if that's going to make us dramatic and extremely noisy return. Give it a little rub. The house. No, but then it'll go upwards and not... Watch this, by the way. Watch the logs. That is dumb. I did not expect that to work. It just felt like the only place that I could put it. And I was hoping it would stop them so they would not like go and flood the base and stop, like hit something and land down here. Then I could pick them up and put them straight in. But they actually just land in it. And if I had a Kelvin... Right, let's make... a door. It's pretty good, actually. I like infrastructure. I don't want to start playing games like the whole automation end of gaming and the like that kind of builders. But I like systems in survival games. I don't know why. Then I do this, right? I think. Then this. Then this. Then this, I think. Put these over here. Seems a bit wasteful, but we could have just cut them before we put them in, but such is the forest. Which is why I'm excited to go back to Grounded when they put zip lines in, so I can start making a big mess of the whole area like we did in Grounded 1. Then that opens the door, but then do I have to take the top one out as well, I believe. And then I think I need another log. And we use that in here. And then got a door. Thoughts? Damn, I'm getting like pain in my forearm. Like strain injury, it feels like. Oh. Oh God. And this is pre-fresh. It's good to have the best of, so. You know what? That's pretty good. Lovely. And then we can sleep in here now. There's a torch. Nice. Alright. What else do we need? Is that a diagnosis bear? What else makes a place cosy? How about a couch made of flesh? A chair? There is a fresh Easy Green, yeah. In 25 days. It's come upon us pretty soon. We've got a counter in Discord. Counting down the days. Scatter cushions and electricity. But my comfort level won't last, or the chair, or fresh. Fresh. I hope not. I hope you're right and it's like Starfall. And then we don't get distracted by a bigger fish. I kind of wish we'd never left Starfall. But it was unsustainable because of the bigger fish. Right. Then we're going to make one of these. All dwarf hunters. Yes. I don't know actually. I think I'm doing something a bit different. But fucking look speed. I don't know what. I'm probably going to play a mage. Which is not different for me at all. But it's different from... I've done like 3 raid clearing rogues in a row. So these... This attracts birds and they drop feathers, right? How am I going to get rid of this? Yeah, it's very likely to be a very sleepy, quiet server. But that you shouldn't play anyway, nobody, because it's immoral. We've reached AQ, Nax, and a mage. AQ, yeah, killed Cthulhu. But I never went into Nax because I don't like fire. So, which is probably going to happen again. But if I commit to the server, which I'm hoping to because it's not classic mega server rubbish. Terrence level of rogue as well, right? Tempted to be a dwarf hunter again, but let's try being a priest. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is not going to be a server where we all play together and level together and have dungeon groups and all of that kind of thing. But we will all be on it, but mostly solo. Probably do some dungeons if it lines up. Because as good as Starfall was in 2024, Unfortunately, this doesn't have the feature that we were using to all play together in dungeons in massive groups, because this is not a progressive server. It's just it's like classic instead. Right, how do we expand? Is there like any indicator of how? See, it says I'm tired, but sleeping's not easy. I don't understand how or what. Like in other games that have got this comfort feature in survival games that mean that you can get like better quality sleep for making your base setup more for comfort. There's at least some warning that tells you that you're improving it, but I don't seem to have that here. Let's have a drink from that. I've got enough in my canteen, right? I might just leave the cooking pot here. I can't keep taking the cooking pot with me everywhere I go. Good. Alright, let's save, and let's set off. I should probably remove... I think... let's have things that I need. I could make a sundial again, you know. Although I don't think I can, because I can't make... I can't write, it seems. Like, there's no signs like there was in Valheim, where I was writing the numbers that you need on a sundial. Also, I have a watch. It's noon. Alright. I think, because I completely forgot that this is what I was supposed to be doing, what we're going to do now is I'm going to hopefully go to Shovel Cave, which I think is the original one that Kitten called, like... What's it called again? Camp Duck Cave needs a zipline. So if you look on the map, the one directly north of me now. I want to just... Nobody's got patience for a building stream, right? Yes, I do fancy one of these days you'll realise you had internet too and could have just called for help. Well, heaven forbid, there's a helicopter or something that I can flag down to try and get help or rescue or whatever. But every time I go near one of the helicopters, which exist and are flying around, they just piss off and leave me. Some kind of military pariah. Do you know what? Now we've got the zipline stuff, I could probably get rid of the boat. As someone who can't stick to a playthrough of anything for more than 4 days before I hear the call of a new game, sure I have patience for a building stream. Are you like that, Trim? I always, for some reason in my mind, you're always somebody that goes balls deep on stuff. Have I misunderstood that? You're probably a cannibal. Earlier, I found a human leg laid on the floor in a cave. And it had question mark on it, and then like press E question mark. So I thought, okay, we're going to investigate this human leg. Apparently, question mark means eat. I have eaten human flesh in this game by accident. I'm no better than they are. In fact, it's a weapon as well. It's a slippery slope. You punch a horse next. Actually, throw this arm away. Throw that arm. Have I not got the chop count? I haven't got the chop count open. For the sound effects. I'll go balls deep on everything, but only a handful of stuff is stuck. It's the modern era, right? We've got such easy access to everything. I'm with you. I have to like really, really try and stick to stuff. Then yeah, if I was a helicopter, I wouldn't rescue you either. Yeah, Kelvin's all we need. Some things will always call you back. Such as... fresh. human warriors. Oh, why have I got fucking... I never get this. And I've not even spent that much time. Like, usually if I'm working on a computer for ages, or doing, like, long sessions, and editing's bad for it, I get, like, a slight pain in my elbow from the mouse. But this feels like... I'm not playing WoW at the moment. I'm not playing My Winter Car between streams or anything. I've got fucking... like some strain injury in my wrist. Gotta stop elbowing children at football. No, I haven't been there in ages. Shit. It might be stress. I might be clenched for all that time last night. It might be football related, now you've said it. Or from randomly between 10 o'clock last night and noon, going like that just to myself for no fucking reason. That might have done it. Actually, I should have done that. At least you're basically safe from relegation. True, but as much as even if, like, part of me is still waiting for a fucking equaliser to go in now. Something's will always call me back. Scammers. I know what that is. It's called age. Chaz? True. Martin, welcome to the stream. I should have slept, shouldn't I, before I came here? I made that sound like Martin doesn't exist now, it's just a hallucination. I should have slept. I've actually made progress today. Suddenly, like, at the end of yesterday's stream, I was not excited to play this because I just felt lost and confused. And then I walked into the nearest cave and suddenly unlocked tons of stuff. I love Age, especially when verifying it. Where's this fucking cave? Why am I in the snow already? Martin, good afternoon. Those scammers getting out of hand. I've had 213 missed calls and 76 unread messages. Is that true? I know Sothan gets a shitload of cold callers and stuff as well. I don't think I've had a cold caller on my phone in a year? Is it some law we've got or something? Hello, what are you? A badger! Not a badger, it's a skunk. I wonder if that thing was about to do something dreadful to me, like spray me or something. Is it an American thing? Oh, you work in the industry somewhat, don't you? Or goes an Indian scammer if you didn't know. I like this move that you can do. It's like a double tap swing thing. Maybe me not using the internet for much means I've not got my number on many lists. I might do it. Right, this is the cave. That's the first time I've seen or heard a cannibal in like 10 minutes. It's not bad. It sounds like they're right where I want to be. Oh, babies, 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 babies. Right, save, save, kill babies. Or save and despawn babies. That's fine. Right, in here apparently is somewhere I can... Fuck off! In here is somewhere I can apparently explore now. Not because of GDPR, because in Europe you don't know if you could call a random number. You've got a low chance of hitting a real human, but in America information on numbers of people are just sold. Oh. So GDPR protects us from it. I also have the habit of letting notifications pile up. I've got 88,000... Oh yeah, I've heard about your email account. 88,204 emails in his email inbox. Yeah, you don't have to call random numbers. Right, I'm going to eat. we've taken an energy drink or two, and I'm just going to... Well, I guess use the zip line. Now I can. Time to explore something new. Is there a fight in here? Because I'd rather not fight. Wait, can I not get back across? Nah, fuck off. Where's this put me? And am I alone in here? Ooh, heals. Lots of heals. Duct tape. Give me a shovel. I don't think this is the shovel cave though, is it? We'll go shovel cave tomorrow. That's what I want to build. Tits. Okay, let me just take some heals so I've got room for some more. 3 streams, mine. That's disgusting. I'd cry if my email inbox was like that. Don't bother you, Chaz, does it? Just pop shield wall and copes. More lights around. Rope is useful. This looks like a big underwater lake, though. Shovel? I wouldn't mind an rebreather. If it's all possible, please, game. I think we're going to have to get our bums wet. There's other laws around advertising stuff, though I'm not sure if those are replicated in the UK. People from Britain, how many spam phone calls do you get per year? I reckon I'm at about 1. Maybe 2. Okay, this cave is very wet. I wouldn't mind a rebreather in here, I think, so I don't think I'm going to be able to swim. Used to be almost every other day, but you only get 2 or 3 a year now. Did you do anything to fix it? 5? You get 5 to 10 per day. Per year, I got loads. Your number was sold somewhere. You get Trim gets 1. Oh, so maybe it's internet. Yeah, maybe it is accidentally giving your data to the wrong company or something, and it's not that region specific, unless it's in Europe, of course. Wait, that's illegal. But we've got GDPR here as well. What the hell have you been doing online, Chaz? Maybe all these 88,000 unread emails you've got in your email account are companies being like, are you sure you don't want to opt out of this? We can stop calling you. You just need to press this button to opt out. Chaz is just completely ignoring it. Can I not just... Oh, I can. Alright, so I can get back out. So, there's somewhere in this cave which requires... Now it needs rebreather. So now I'm going to swap that goal with this goal. We're going to go for the shovel tomorrow, I think. Let's go back to Beth. Let's go back to Beth. For that one song from Rent, except it's 525,600 spam phone calls in a year. Take one down and pass it around. Lovely. Alright, well, I've progressed slightly further in here, only to get Metroidvania gated again. That's fine, that's what we're playing it for. I mean, you couldn't. You could just not fight. Are you blind? Is your vision based on movement? Do you have a wife? Indians don't care about GDPR. What GDPR stops is the resale of your number, yeah. Ow, that was dumb. Honestly, half of them right now is about loans and refinancing. I get an estimate like 2 years and they haven't stopped. Not sure how it's legal for them to just sell information like that. I'm assuming we're just not noticing that we're signing up for it in whatever like terms and conditions when we're accepting shit online, right? Which, of course, if you input it into Hot Babes, you're getting sold. Hot Babes. I love Hot Babes, the website. Do you reckon Facebook are doing it? Your phone number, I suppose, right? Right, let's go back to base. We'll busy ourselves for the final bit of the stream. Amnaf, welcome back. Actually, don't jump down there. So do you like the game? Yeah, I'm streaming it full time. I'm streaming it full time now, and I was a bit lost yesterday, but today I'm starting to warm to it a little. No Fall Guys anti, but Augur was talking about maybe some GeoGuessr, and I'll be joining later on if they do.
You are very good at this game.
That's true, actually. Everybody that's come in has said I'm doing stuff that no Fault at Forest player has ever done in the past. It's supposed to be our break period, anti, but maybe, yeah, let's see. Maybe I can't commit to when I'm getting on, you see. I don't know if Facebook's... I don't know if Facebook specifically, but you get what I mean. Otherwise, legitimate businesses, yeah. A lot more lax. Wait, have I just gone... Where do I live? Oh, fuck, I took down my tarp, didn't I? So I've not got a home location. Oh, that's fine. We know where we live. Yeah, this one does seem... I mean, it's a beautiful looking game. I was saying before, it might be one of the best looking, like, natural environments I've come across, but I don't play enough new games to see much. It's harder. This stupid difficulty I've put it on is definitely harder than the stupid difficulty I put the first game on. The writing seems about as rubbish as it was in the first one. But kind of, like, while that was a smelly letdown in the first game, it's sort of part of the charm of the series for me now. But yeah, I'm not entirely put off by this to start with. Even if I was a bit lost. Wait, was this always here? These cases are unopened. This was always here. That's my base there, and there was a fucking crashed helicopter. This isn't even crashed, is it? It's landed. But then for some reason everybody died in the helicopter. Or is it burned? Did it burn down? It might be burned. Delete that MRE. More zipline ropes. I'm liking the idea of this having the zipline now. Isn't that nice? Bit of wind. A dry MRE. Yeah, it's supposed to pour water into them things. Something's in the wilderness. It's just more C4. Hot water and then seal it. It's also the countermeasure side. I think European telephony operators invest a lot more into fraud prevention, partly because of GDPR, but partly national regulations and partly just being better service providers. The regulation continent, right? For that squirrel. It certainly works. Dry, crunchy hot water and then seal it, and then open it up again. However, I think there is cold MREs. Well, they just last for... What a beautiful bird of prey that is. Let's keep... Bitch, go away. Okay. I don't know how to make this a home location. If I can't, like, if I can save here, why didn't it not put a home location thing on the map? I don't know. Anyway, this place is a mess. I don't need the boat anymore though, now we've got a zip line, do I? So, Bear, I'm sorry. Can you not deconstruct? Can I not deconstruct this boat? Is it just here forever now? Don't answer, of course. Don't need it anymore, Bear. It's fine. Tell you what I do need, though. We need better lighting, don't we? Let's... Can I stick a torch on the wall? No, torches are something that you have to make out of this thing, right? I remember eating only MREs for a week. It's the longest I ever went without shitting. It was fun. I thought you were in the military. Ignoring his phone. You know when you speak to somebody for like more than 5 minutes, you start to realise somebody that seemed interesting is actually incredibly boring. Chaz is the opposite. You can know Chaz for 7 years and then you'll find out that there was some enormous chunk of his life that you just didn't realise had happened. It's like, oh yeah, that was when I was living in Japan for 5 years, or when I was in the military, or this other stuff. Fucking Chaz. Then... That's a torch. I give the cannibals a full permission to demolish your little shithouse. There, we can talk. I needed the space. Can I make one of them stand-up skull? If I've already eaten a person, I don't need to worry about morals, do I? I'm thinking of lighting the place up a bit. Or when I had 88,805 emails in my... Sorry, yeah, 204. Or when I ate nothing but MREs for a week and didn't shit. It was a week of field training. We were in the middle of a chemical training when it hit me. I was running to the bathroom with my pants falling down and ripping off your hazmat gear. In full hazmat gear, and then he needs a shit. He needs his first shit in a week. MREs, military, like, packaged dried food that lasts for ages. Like this stuff, Martin, I'll show you a picture. These things. My Gmail has 57,000 emails, all read through though, because I'm not an animal. Salty, welcome to the stream. You're supposed to eat the chocolate in the MRE, Ches. Is it just all salt? So this is what I mean, Martin. You like, Chaz is a closed book until it's relevant, and then he's the most open. Honestly, I think him and I don't know whether him or Augur are the main character of this place. 40,000 of those are field reports on operations in Iran and Afghanistan. How do I? Hang on, I'm bamboozled now. I want to try and light the island. This is the ugliest base I've ever made in a game. Can I do what we did in the first game? Like put a stick down And then finally use some of these skulls I've been carrying around like a maniac. Is that how it works? It is. Can I plant this? I just want to make a lamp. Why is it like this game? Alright, that's going to do it. No, it's not going to do it. We've still got time left. Do need to sleep, though. Okay, let's sleep. See if I can actually get a good amount of sleep here. Yeah. So I wonder if this is considered like more of a base, and it's because it's more like cozy. Is the door on the wrong way? It is, isn't it? Okay, let me do it from this direction. That's more like it. That's better, isn't it? Right, I need a window. The chocolate has like a laxative in it. Does it actually salty? I thought you were joking. The fuck was that? Oh, it's a storm, that's alright. I had a rain on here, have we? Spring rains, beautiful. To enjoy the rain better though, we're going to need a window. So let's put one in here. And then what can I put in the windows? Recently learned why I've got so much random shit under my belt. I never found a calling like people look for. My calling is being curious, so I just dig into stuff you find interesting. True, but I don't know if has anybody here ever felt like they had a direction of travel in their lives? I don't know. You might be far from alone in that, Chess, but you might just be better at executing on the curiosity. I remember trading some of my food with others for other things. You traded off your chocolate. Alright, can I now... There was a way to make shutters or something. Do I need to split these, maybe? Let's try splitting them. Eric, welcome to the stream. Funnily enough, that's what I'm trying to work out now. Meals rarely edible. MRE is meal ready to eat. Didn't know that. Chuck that down here. It's raining, close the window. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work out how to window. Because you can get shutters, can't you, in this? I remember making them on the last botched attempt at a base that we made. But that seems like it's too big of a window. Now I probably can't fill that area in. Like, do these go in the window slits? Eric, are you well, my love? Bad direction, but never a calling. The direction was more logical than whimsical, like a dream. I don't know, yeah, I don't know whimsical, but like, you just decide when you're a kid, I want to be a whatever. But you need a really thriving job market for that, I think, don't you? Fucking hell, I've ruined my house. Where have I just pulled that from? Oh, from up top. Oh, I've got too many logs in it, but stupid shit house. Right, tomorrow we go and and finally have a lead on how to get a shovel. That was the wrong thing. I know there might be a bit of building tomorrow. Forgive me. But this is what we're doing tomorrow. Sammy sent Sammy to dig in this cave next. Haven't heard back. Can you check up on him and return my shovel? Look. Then when I get a shovel, I can finally dig up the only quest marker on the map. For now, though, that is where I'm going to say goodbye. Welcome to all the new followers today. Thank you all for joining for the forest. From my new beautiful house with my new terrible window that's letting the fucking rain in. That's where we're going to say goodbye. I enjoyed this today a lot. Unlike yesterday, where it was a bit of building and a lot of confusion, we have made good progress. And now I actually have a lead on continuing the story of the sodding game. If I went for all I wanted to be as a kid, I'd have changed jobs every 6 months until retirement. Well, that's not yeah. I think some people have... The idea of a calling is some people decide they want to do something with it. But I don't know how realistic that is. 2.95 hours of building incoming. Somebody's going to pop up when you dig deep enough. I don't know about zombies, but cannonballs, definitely. Right, I will see you all tomorrow for more of the forest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you all for the subs and hosts and all of that rubbish. But for now, I will be linking a video at the end of the stream. My washing machine stopped working. I tried to call 3 companies for repairing it. To repair it, can't even get them to pick up the phone. Yeah, because they're all calling Chaz. Thinking of the 7 days digging logic, and October is 6 months away. We'll be there soon, you know. I don't know what you mean actually about the digging though, Chaz. Right, let's play some marbles, shall we? We didn't see a moose today, but moose marbles does not exist from this point forward in the forest. Agreed? Not agreed. Doesn't matter if you agree, you can all get fucked. Understood? Oh, the digging quest, yeah, where you dig down and it spawns 200 fucking zombies around you. And you get to like the difficulty just outside of the tutorial. And they're unkillable. So if no moose marbles, then it's double points. Then it's double points when we do not see a moose. We do a double point stipulation wouldn't be a terrible idea in the forest, but you kind of need to know. You need somebody that knows a lot about the game to suggest the double point stipulation, right? It was alright with like gold cards in grounded and stuff. Right, for those that don't know, we're going to go and play a single run of marbles. Now, the Oranges had a very good comeback on Friday. We got 3 points, which were our only 3 points for like 2 weeks. But, unfortunately, while we shrunk the gap down to 7, we saw a moose yesterday and I was cajoled into doing moose marbles in a game that's not fit for moose marbles, and Augur went and won it. So the Greens have got 2 points back, putting the gap back up to 9. If you would like to take part in the civil war in the Doomhaus between the Greens and the Oranges, then you must be in there, and you must type the password now. The password is zipline. Go. Come on, Oranges, let's do this. We have Alcarion for the Oranges, Anti for the Oranges, Sothan for the Greens, Mondra for the Oranges, Salty for the Oranges, Chaz for the Greens, Cheeky for the Oranges, Martin.
Will lose cause he's a loser.
True. Easy Green for the Greens, Bear for the Greens, Tag Slack good afternoon for the Oranges, Eric for the Greens, Azar for the Greens, Lundios, welcome to the stream, for the Greens, Augur for the Greens, Trim for the Greens, Schmitz for the Oranges, Gwynblade, my arm's killing me, Gwynblade for the Greens, 6-4 good afternoon for the Greens, Shaggy Dan for the Oranges, Cats for the Greens, Azzy for the Oranges, for the Oranges, just need to block Augur, and Santa for the Greens. Right, Eurovision is coming up. For all of you that have at least one, for those of you in the points, Cellist, Anti, Lundios, Mazak and Shaggy Dan need one more. Jesus, Chaz, that picture in Discord's disgusting. 24 marbles into the race, then first person to become one is We have Alkarion, Anti, Sothan, Mindright, Salty, Chaz, Cheeky, Martin, Easy Green, Bear, Tagslack, Eric, Azar, Lundios, Auger, Trim, Schmitz, Gwynblade, 6-4, Shaggy Dan, Cat, Azzy, Kitten, Santa. 10 oranges. Have I missed you, Paula? I did, I missed you, Paula, my mistake. 10 oranges and 15 greens. 11 oranges and 15 greens. Satan, you're in. Paula, you're in. I got you, I got you. Alright. Are we all good? Lovely. Eric says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Enemy at the gate is the name Eric's got with 26 marbles. Enter 11 versus 15. Oranges needing points. Best of luck. 3, 2, 1. Also, I need somebody that's below the Eurovision line to win me a point because something's pissing me off. So if you would just like to win a point, I would appreciate it. I was wrong, it was the milkshake, not the chocolate. You do realise, Salty, that Chaz has just spent the last 35 minutes eating chocolate MREs to try and help his digestion. And it was all for naught. Come on, oranges. They might have 5 more than us, but we've got more spirit. Person of the century, the day to the winner. Golden naming day. You all know the score, what am I on about? Speaking of, 57 to 48, so the oranges need this. Somebody's going to get the drop too early and fall under the level. Everybody makes it. Martin in the lead then. Auger said Martin's going to lose. Can he prove him wrong? Easy Green shot forward. Schmitz is up there as well. Schmitz for the oranges in first place. Come on, Schmitz, hold this down. 6-4's here too. Bear has fallen and died. Eric has fallen and died. Keaton has fallen and died. Schmitz has fallen and died. And now the greens stack the front. Trim with an enormous leap. Easy Green in second, Santa third, 6-4 fourth, Shaggy Dan and Satan the most advanced oranges as we speak. Easy Green dead, Santa dead, didn't make it past the thing. Oh, Trim. This could be a comfortable Trim qualification for Eurovision. Auger's right at the back, current person of the century of the day. There's so few oranges that I can see on screen right now. Cheeky, Satan, Azzy, Tagslack. That's 4 oranges remaining and 9 greens. Can Trim have tons of trouble in the spinner? That's not a good run. And he might even get slapped further wide. He did. Sothan and 6-4 having trouble. Can we have an orange go all the way through? Tagslack! Come on, Tagslack, beat Sothan on this bullshit. Sothan's in trouble. Tagslack's through. Tagslack for the oranges at the death. Complaining as he does about spinners, uses a spinner to perfection, and suddenly I'm feeling like Moose Marble should have actually counted. Tagslack, good work. Oranges get a point back. Lovely. That puts Tagslack on 3. I dare say Tagslack's going to Eurovision. Beautiful. Suck it, greens. Fucking bitch, says Auger. Orange hacks, says Martin. Satan's just chilling at the back as he says, what a run, says Auntie. Eggs, says Eric. And if Satan trickles over the line, it's been a good day for the oranges. Right, foot marbles off. Go like this, go like this, go like this. 57 to 49. We've got work to do, oranges, but, I mean, there's 9 points. For those that don't understand Eurovision, should I really give an explanation, given we've got, like, 30 days or something? Less. It's like mid-May. The Eurovision Song Contest, you all know what it is. Those of you above on the leaderboard in the pins in Discord, those of you with enough points to get yourself above the Eurovision line, you are currently qualifying for the competition. But that will be live until the day before Eurovision. So the final marbles, if you're above that line, you're going to Eurovision. What we will then do is the Friday before the competition, we will put everybody using marbles will get random rolled a country that will be in the Eurovision finals. Then, on the day of the competition, if your country comes third you get a point for the overall leaderboard, a person in the centre of the day point. If you come second, you get 3. And if you win the whole competition, you get 5 points. This is the first major event of the Doomhaus calendar. So if you'd like to be in for that, you need to get your name above the Eurovision line. Currently, it's Time Splitters, Cold Cuts, Martin Santa, Shaggy Dan, Gwynblade and Chaz are the people who have only got 1 point that are above it, because they got their points early. So Cellist, Anti, Lundios, Mazak and Shaggy Dan need 1 point to overtake whoever's Time Splitters that's at the bottom. And if you've not got a point yet, you're going to need 2. And do another run if you want for an extra point. What, just now? Do it start the Moose Marbles bonus, I bet you won't. So if you'd like to watch the worst competition in the world with some stakes, then you're going to have to get some points. Right, for those of you that haven't seen it yet, it released a little earlier. That is the best of March 2026 from all the Doomhaus community, or at least those of you brave enough to put your clips forward for it. Enjoy that. Follow everybody in the description that if you haven't already, but that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining. I love you all very much. For now, until tomorrow's not building stream, shovel stream, not building stream, I will see you all tomorrow. You're all lovely. Thank you all for the support as always. Thank you for the bits and the subs and everything as always. But Eric gets priority for the final word. So Schmitz, Martin, Eric, Bear, Easy Green, Auger, Chaz, Satan, Cats, Auntie and everybody else. You're all lovely. But Eric's final word for today is this: long windows. I blame the building system in this game.